Hey kids, we are going to be doing our science experiment for this week for sharing happiness this week. And so our science experiment is called a walking water rainbow. And so I have everything set up down here that I will show you in just a moment. So we're going to go over all of our steps. So the first thing that we always do is we talk about what do we already know. What we know is that some people are painting pictures of rainbows to share happiness. Real rainbows are made by light interacting with water droplets. Water is a liquid, and water can move through certain materials. These are things that we've talked about in class, but we've also reviewed during our Sharing Happiness curriculum. So step one is ask a question. So can water move from one container through another container or to another container through paper towels? So that's our question that we're going to see if we can answer. So step two, we have to make a guess or a hypothesis. So what do we think? I have our paper here, and just like we do in class, I'm going to circle if I think yes, no, or maybe it might. I'm going to go with maybe. And the reason I say that is I think it's going to depend on the amount of water, the time, and the paper towels, because there's all sorts of different kinds of paper towels. So what do we need? We need plastic cups, which I have. We need 5 of them, so I got 5. We need water. I have my sink right over here. We need food coloring. So originally it said red, blue, and yellow. So mine are kind of close to that. I have pink, I have blue, and green. So that's what we're going to use. A spoon, I got that, and paper towels. We only need 4 paper towels. So I'm going to go ahead and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to separate each one. So I have them ready to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now we're going to go step by step. I'm going to lower the camera so that you can see what I'm working with over here, okay? Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the experiment. Okay, so I have my cups lined here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first thing that we need to do is put water almost to the top of the first, the third, and the 5th cup. So every other cup. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start filling these with water. So here's cup number 1 with water. So first, second, third. Here's the 3rd cup. All right, I filled it with water. And then the 5th. First, second, third, fourth, 5th. Okay, so I have my cups filled. 2 are empty, 3 are full. So now I'm going to put red, or in our case, pink food coloring into the first cup. So I'm going to be careful while opening this because I do not want to get it on me because this stuff can stain. So here we go. I'm going to put some drops in. Okay, let's see if that was enough to get us the color that we need to see. Oh yeah, that looks good. So that is our pink, even though it actually kind of looks red, so. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and put that away so we don't get it on anybody. Okay, it says put yellow food coloring into the 3rd cup. Remember, ours is green. Okay, so here we go. All right, I'm going to mix that one up. All right, and then in our 5th cup, we put the blue food coloring. Here's my blue. All right, here goes blue. Okay, now I'm going to stir the blue. All right, so now we have 2 empty cups and 3 cups full of different colors. The next thing that we're going to do is take our paper towels and we're going to roll them. So I am rolling them up. I'm going to put the ends of each paper towel into the cups. So I'm going to put one end of one paper towel into the red cup and into the empty second cup. So it's going to look like this. Okay. Now I'm going to take another one and I'm going to roll it again. And I'm going to put it into the green cup and the same empty cup as before, just like this. All right. And then I'm going to take one more and do the same thing, but I'm going to do the green and the other empty cup. Just like this. And then our last one, we're going to do the blue and the empty cup. So here's blue. Okay. So now, to finish our experiment, we need to observe the paper towels and the cups. Okay, we are watching to see what we think is going to happen. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and organize our data while we're waiting and watching this, okay? So question number 1, how many cups had water in them at the beginning? We had 5 cups in all. How many have water in them? Go ahead and count. All right, we'll count together as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to circle 3 on our paper. How many cups have water in them at the end? How many still have water? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 still have water. What color was in the second cup? So here's first, here's second. What color is in this? There's not any, it's other. There's no water in that cup. That's a trick question. Okay. We're still observing, we're looking. So the question that it says is, did water move out of the first, third, and fifth cups? I'm going to still go with maybe. So the reason I'm saying maybe is I can still see the water moving from the cups that have water in them currently. And I have a guess that as the water keeps moving, the different colors from the different cups are going to mix together and make other colors. When we mix red and this kind of limeish yellow-green color, my guess is that in this cup, we might come up with something that's somewhat orange. And in this cup over here, when we mix the kind of yellowish green color in the blue, my guess is that we're going to get something that's pretty darker green over in this cup. And I can start to see it moving from different things. So my guess is, or my hypothesis is that if I leave this here and we continue to look, is that this is going to fill up with some more water of different colors. So what did the water travel through? What is it traveling through? The answer is paper towels. So the last part of our experiment is, was our guess correct? Well, like I said, we're still kind of waiting. It takes a little bit for the water to travel through the different cups, but I can already see it starting to move. So I think our guess was most likely correct. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and then when I upload this, I will also attach a picture of the finished product so we can see what happened at the end. And at that point, we might go over some of the class discussion questions, all right? So I hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and I can't wait to see the end product. I'll see y'all in a little while.